Okay. I'm not sure if this is working or not. It says it's working. Okay. I think it is. Okay, I don't know. How's the quality? Okay, you're watching the MTV. That's good. Yeah. all good on your end. That's good to know. Let's see. That's good to be read. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Even bridge YouTube and Twitch. What? That's a good option. Okay. Let me change the music. Okay, let's just start. Let's just start and see. It has been a very rough, very rough start. Because I was trying to stream in Twitch for like 1 hour and I had tons of problems not working. So yeah, thanks Volky for suggesting streaming in YouTube. I never tried this, my first stream ever in YouTube. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. I think I have the audio still on the right channel. Yes, still have the microphone on the right channel. Because I was messing so hard with all of that that I ended messing everything. So now let's see. Thing is this to this? Yes. Okay. Yeah, maybe some of the emotes don't work. I mean, no, from Matrix, they are not going to work. The emotes work from Twitch, not from Matrix. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to do Advent of Code. I wanted to put 2 hours and now I only have 1. Anyway, let me go on in a minute, try to share it instead with the people. Okay, let's say here Mastodon instead now of Twitch, now streaming in YouTube. Because Twitch is not working. And I lost the complete hour. I don't even know what MPV is. Let's just put there like and the Twitter one. Let's see. Okay. Whatever. If they want to come in, they come in. Whatever. I'm not. But yeah. It's a pity. But yeah. Okay. Let's begin. So the idea was to do a few of the problems in 2 hours, but the media player for Linux. Okay, yeah, but I don't know how that's done. We can check later on. That's not a problem. Let's just create a quick comment. I need to see if I'm streaming the right. Yes, okay. Let's just say first commit empty. No, that's not what I want. Commit. Okay. Next, I have a main RS. What I want to do here is a multi-binary approach. So, because I want a binary for each one of the tests. So, Stack Overflow to the rescue. Exactly, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So let's begin with let's call it day 1A. And then rename this to day 1A. Yeah, being day 1A, and we got it running. Okay. So yeah, then I don't need multiple folders or anything. I can mix all the source code in here, being, I don't know, as messy as possible. Okay, so what is the task again? So we have day 1 calorie counting. So the center render typically eats regular render food, but they need a lot of magical energy to deliver presents on Christmas. For that, their favorite snack is a special type of star fruit that only grows so deep in the jungle. The elves have brought you in their annual expedition to the group where the fruit grows. To supply enough magical energy, the expedition needs to retrieve a minimum of 50 stars by December 25th. Although the elves assure you that their group has plenty of fruit, you decide to grab any fruit you see along the way, just in case. Collect stars by solving puzzles. 2 puzzles will be made available on each day in the advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck! The jungle must be too overgrown and difficult to navigate in vehicles or access from the air. The elves' expedition traditional goes on foot. As your boats approach land, the elves begin taking inventory of their supplies. One important consideration is food, in particular the number of calories that each elf is carrying, your puzzle input. The elves take turns writing down the number of calories contained by the various meals, snacks, rations, etc. that they have brought with them. 1 of them per line. Each elf separates their own inventory from the previous elf inventory, if any, by a blank line. For example, suppose the elves finish writing their items' calories and they end up with the following list. So we have here 1000, 2000, 3000, the space 4000, and so on. And wow, I have too many messages to follow. Okay, let's see. That is ready for the other side. This is efficient processing the thing as ever. Yeah. So okay, let's move on. This thing represents the calories of the food carried by the 5 elves. The first elf is carrying the food 1000, 2000, 3000 calories, a total of 6000 calories. Yes, that's correct. Second elf and so on with 4000 and so on. Yeah, that sounds good. In case the elves get hungry and next extra snacks, they need to know which elf to ask. They need to know how many calories are being carried by the elf carrying the most calories. In the example above, that is 24,000 carried by the 4th elf. Find the elf carrying the most calories. How many total calories is that elf carrying? Okay, so first, I'm going to follow what you did more or less, okay, because that's nice. So let's get actually, you know what? It will be better to put it in here. Move, call it main. I'm not sure. Probably going to call them just day 1, day 2. I don't think I need 2 different binaries per problem. They are too much related. Main RS. Then new file is sample input txt. Then our sample input is this thing over here. Okay, and then we have our main. And then same as you here, I need to go and see how it's done because I'm not using Rust so frequently to remember how to just open a freaking file. So read to string. I mean, yeah, I don't super like it, but I mean, there is no problem. Yeah, I don't need environment. We know that already from your code that environment is not needed. Good. That sounds good. So we know what we need to do. So we need to get the elves. This is, as you see, I don't have your hints here. I don't have the hints. So now that I need to know what is the type, I need to hover, and this is a string. So that's a string already. So I can do a split at new line. And then debug of elves content 0, semicolon there. What is your problem? Why you don't like me? Why you don't like me? This returns an iterator, right? Collect. We need to collect into a vector. And that can be a simple string, simple char. And yeah, I mean, we can, there is no need to borrow. That's automatic. I don't have them, the hints, because I removed them. I don't like them. I don't like that whenever I write, it extends the text and it messes with the lining that I have. So I don't want those hints. For that, here in Rust Analyzer, there is a stuff here on what to enable or disable. So, for example, here for the cargo command to use for cargo check, I have clippy instead of cargo check. I have enabled private items because No, I didn't do this recently. I did this from the day one because I do hate it with passion. I hate it with passion. So at the first glance, I see that it's adding stuff that I didn't write. I disable. Here, whether to show, so Rust Analyzer, inlay hints, chaining hints, enable. This one is the problem. Let me write here, in case you want to search for it. And there is this one as well. You can choose what to put and what not to put. So you can see, so the inlay hints controls which things to put. So you can try to enable and disable a few of them and see how it changes and see what you like, because you have control on what things to put and what things to remove. So that's up to you. For me personally, I want 0. So if I want information, I will hover. It's cumbersome, yes, but I prefer cumbersome to having anything else. Maybe they just added a new option. You need to see which one it is. What is bothering you that much? I don't know. Okay, so this is not the first elf. This is the first line of the first elf. And I like what you did. Your problem, and that's super clever, which is using the double to put all them together. But I want to split that internally. So let's... the microphone is in the way of my view of the keyboard. And I hate it because sometimes I like to see the keyboard. So map. And then for every item... I don't know how is my voice. Too low now. That is so far. Crap. Maybe I can increase the volume a bit from the microphone so I can put it away. And then for every X, I want this to be split by new line. And now collect, but this needs to be into a vec str. You don't like it. Doesn't like it. So yes. I mean, if I remove this, your problem is the generative argument, which is okay. Got it. There you go. So now we got this. So this is kind of 2 for loops in a single line, which is kind of nice. Okay. An elf in elf's contents enumerate iter enumerate. We have elf number this content, this is n, and this is elf. Almost good. There is something that we need to filter. Filter. If S is empty, S is not empty. I don't want that item. Now the item is gone. But I will do here the same. Because in case there is a line that is empty, I don't want to handle that. That should cover, for example, let's make it a failure in purpose, like something like this. Something like this will create an elf without contents. And we cannot parse... Wait. Actually we can. I mean, that is invalid input, but... We definitely can do that. Okay. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there because that's an error that is correcting the error. So yeah, whatever. So the first task here is to get the content and adding it. So I will need to parse that into a number. So to parse that into a number, let's map it again, and then parse it into an I64. That's colon. And voila, now we have numbers. No, we have option numbers. We don't have numbers. We have option numbers. This is an option on Rob on the way. I don't expect. So that expect is basically if I have these. Color is supposed to be a number, parsing error, invalid digit. Good. So now they are numbers. Now I can total them. So actually, I can just do it here. I can just do here sum, and now the result is not. I don't need to filter now. That makes no sense. Some will need what is the result is an A64, and now we have the totals. Bingo bango. So now I can do just enumerate to get the index. So I don't need to do enumerate here. That should do the same, right? Yes. And I can do something like there is sort by key, and then function for the key is x1. I went for the right key. That is incorrect. Use size. That's dot. Is dot one. It's a tuple. And needs to be mutable. And I will have the last one as the maximum. But because I want the last one to be the minimum, this doesn't allow you to do a reverse. But I can do just negative because I'm supporting negative values. I can just do negative, and that will be the first one. Like that's it. That's it. And then let's go back to the problem. Going very fast and I'm forgetting the problem. So the problem is to get the maximum. 24,000 is the maximum. That's the one that we want. So here element number, this is the on with max calories, that else contents 0 0 1. Elves contents. What is the problem? It is moved. It is moved. It is moved. Don't move it. No need to move. Yeah. So now I was going to do the same mistake as you, assuming that this was the input. This is not the input. The input. Get your puzzle input. Control A, Control C, Control V. Save. Now. Elf number 41 is the one with max calories. Okay. Copy. Paste, submit. That's the right answer. You are 1 gold star closer to collecting a Nova Star fruit. Yeah, part 2. Okay, by the time you calculate the answer to the elves' questions, they already realize that the elf carrying the most calories of food might eventually run out of snacks. To avoid this unacceptable situation, the elves would instead like to know the total calories carried by the top 3 elves carrying the most calories. That way, even if one of those elves runs out of snacks, they can still have 2 backups. In the example above, the top 3 elves have are the 4th elf, 3rd elf, and 5th elf. The sum of those calories are that number. Okay. No problem. I have backup. Sum of the top 3 is calories of this plus this plus this. I'm not going to think about this. Some of the top 3 elves with most calories is this. Some top 3. Semicolon. Run it. And we get a new number. That's the right answer! You are 1 gold star closer to collecting your Nova Star fruit. You have completed the day 1. You can share this victory or return to your advent calendar. Okay. So, that's how long it took me the twist. Next thing, day 2. So, let's begin with a typical start, because whatever, there is file reading. Let's see. Sample input. Yeah. Let's beta commit. Finished day 1. Changes, commit, done. Yeah. We should be good to go. Nope. We are missing the binary 2. Now I can run day 2 and yes. We got in file sample input. Yes, in file but I'm not printing the file, so that's fine. Okay. So let's go for this. The elves begin to set up a camp on the beach. To decide, if you do this, can you avoid the restart? What? The restart of what? Of creating the folder and so on? You can just create that template and copy it. I mean, you could just copy the folder. Yes, exactly. You don't have to restart the Visual Studio Code. I mean, it's working already, ROS Analyzer, because it's the same Caracal package, it's the same crate. Just by the way, I can also copy source day 2 into source day 3 recursive, and I have one ahead. Yeah. So yeah, the elves begin to set up the camp on the beach to decide whose stand gets to be closest to the snack storage. That's a problem. The snack storage. Who wants to be close? Who is the privileged one to be close to the snacks? A giant rock paper scissors tournament is already in progress. Rock paper scissors is a game between two players. Yeah, we know. Contains many rounds. In each round, yes, we know how it works. Presenting the help yesterday, one elf gives you an encrypted strategy guide, puzzle input that they say they will be sure to help you with. The first column is what your opponent is going to play: A for rock, B for paper, and C for scissors. The second column, suddenly the elf is called away to help with someone's stand. So we reason must be what you should play in response: X for rock, Y for paper, and C for scissors. Winning every time will be suspicious, so the responses must have been carefully chosen. The winner of the World Tournament is the player with the highest score. Your total score is the sum of the scores for each round. The score for a single round is the score of the shape you selected: 1 for rock, 2 for paper, and 3 for scissors, plus the score for the outcome of the round: 0 for losing, 3 for draw, 6 for winning. Since you can be sure if the elf is trying to help you or trick you, you should calculate the score you would get if you were to follow the strategy guide. For example, suppose we were given the following strategy guide. Yeah, good one. Well-founded guess, yes. We guessed wrong, we know already. So yeah, yeah, we know what we need to do. So basically we need to pass the input, we need to compute as rock, paper, scissors, and we need to compute the score and add the score together. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So rounds is basically contents split by \n. Then inside each round, so I mean, we could debug rounds collect into a vector. Come on, I don't know where my keyboard is in. Yes, and there is an extra in the end that we don't need. So first, we need to filter that at least xlen is greater than 2. That will discard that. Gone. Next thing, we need to then inside each one, so that's a map, we need to split it again. By space. And we collect into another vec. And we got our input. Good. That is good. Now, so let's call it a move. So we have an enum move. The enum move has rock, paper, scissors. Then implementing move, we can do a function from a string, I guess. In fact, it's a char. Do I want a string here? Or do I want a char? Doesn't matter that much? I'm not sure if it matters that much. Seriously, I don't know where to put the microphone. That's the biggest problem. Let's try with a string. That returns self. And then match X. And we have A, self paper. Self rock, self scissors, and XYZ is exactly the same. I'm guessing that they go in the same order. I didn't check the description. Unexpected input debug. X. I'm guessing they go. Let me see. Rock, paper, scissors, and rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Okay. They go in the same order. So now. I could here do a map. I'm abusing the filter map and functional stuff here like crazy, and say that I want to do move from str. Actually, I can do this, right? Yes, I can do that, but I cannot collect. Why I cannot collect? Move doesn't implement debug. Olgi, what I told you always. Always derive debug, clone, and sometimes copy. I tell you to do it, yet I don't do it. That's how bad I am. Yep. Transform complete. Okay. Now I need... it's chilly today. So much snow. Let's see. Now we need to see the scoring. Scoring now, actually we need to compute the rounds. In self, could you just also just do move, right? Yes, yes. Self is just an alias for move. Self and move are the same. The difference is that self is better for copy paste, because if you have another enum or another struct and then the same code you want to copy and paste, this self will then reroute to the new thing. Will refer to the new implementation. But this is exactly the same. You don't need to put self. You can put move all the way. Styles of coding. No big deal. It's not a big deal. Yeah, so I need a struct. I need a struct for a round or something. Let's begin with the stupid stuff, which is the derive. Game round, which is opponent move response move. Yeah, they say that for beginners I recommend starting with move in your tutorial and then inform them about self and it's an advantage. It makes it much easier to understand for you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Might be confusing this self thing that it's referring, this self is referring to the implementing move, referring to this moving in this implement. Okay. Can I implement this trait? Can I implement so that collect returns again? No, wait. No, yes. So this is a vec of. Oh yeah, this is just a map. So implement game round from function from vec move, and then B for move return self. For me, it was confusing because self came from nowhere, and also there was self, so kind of overwhelming. Yes, there is self in uppercase, self in lowercase, which have different meanings. Yes, that's confusing. Yeah. V0, V1, and because it's copy, should work. Yes. So now when we're doing this map split, we collect into a vec. Yeah, sadly I cannot use that function. Is this possible? I wonder. From iterator. Is the trait. So if I implement, I have to try this. Implement from iterator for game round and complete fill up the missing members. From iter we have iter t, and then game round is iter. Ooh. I don't have next. Wait, this is one second. Basic usage, so on. How do you implement this? From iterator, item equals something. Item equals, yeah, that makes sense. Move. From iterator, this is the item as well. This seems about your level. Yes. So going back to this reference of games and adding abilities. So you have in Rust, you have traits, and you can add abilities to your struct or to your enum, any kind of object, to do other stuff to interact with the Rust ecosystem, or create your own abilities. So in this case, is the ability to instead of having to do 2 steps, because this will do a string, a split, to move, and then to vector, and then to game round. Okay. The thing is that I can skip on the collect. I can tell the collect to go straight ahead and do this instead. And do that instead. For that, I need to work with this trait. First time I'm doing this, and this is just for the fun of doing it, because I'm not even thinking that it's not easier. It's just that I never done it. So or iter. So what is wrong with this iterator? It's only into Give me a break. What is? So I just want to try it for the fun of trying it. I is move, but which method did you call? Into iter? Here you go. There you go. That's the iterator. Okay. Doesn't like it. Yes, of course. This only works if the iterator has exactly two options inside. Yes. This is extremely flimsy. Will not recommend, but no one is going to stop me from trying. Can I collect the game round? Yes, I can. Wow. It works. Yeah. Let me see the chat. So, are there custom types other than structs and enums? Are unions custom types? Yeah, I mean, unions. Yes, they are custom types as well. Yes, but I don't think we should use them anyway, unless it's something unsafe. Then we need to do something unsafe. Then I'm not usually counting them. But yeah, what you need to have in mind of custom types is structs and enums. That's the majority of the stuff that you need to take into account. Everything else, there might be some more stuff that I'm missing, but yeah, I have a game round. Nice! So nice! So, we just need to score it. So we need to score. I mean, I'm not using this. Let's leave it there just in case. Not quite following on. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I never tried this before, right? I never tried it, so I had to. So. Good to see that I can use collect to my own benefit and create a custom type out of the collect. So this is one of the things of the traits of these abilities, that collect is a function from Rust, and I can make a function that is in the standard library of Rust creating something that is my custom type instead of creating something that is a standard. In this case, it's not that useful. In this case, it's just for the jiggles. It's just because, like, I do it because I can. Anyway, score response ampersand self, because we need to read the internal item, and we are going to return an I64. And you'll see that in my code, my favorite type for number is I64. is my favorite type. Prefer A64 for everything. Unless I have a specific reason to go anything else, I will use A64. Less things to think about. So, how it goes. Match self-response. Fill me the arms. And then rock, paper, scissors. Let me go back. Can the self be replaced with something else that does the same? No. No. Must be self. It's possible that there is something that I'm not aware, but yeah. 1, 2, 3. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then score game. Or score result. Score. Then that depends on what is the other doing. So self opponent, self response, open bracket, close bracket, fill match arms. And then we saw. I don't like this. So going to add a stupid enum that I really don't need. Result, which is win, draw, lose. And then let's do instead result. And then this returns is called result is such a bad name because it's on the default Rust. No, this is the default Rust name. Round result. Can I do this, please? Yes. Are you going to complain to me because of that? No. Outcome. Much better. Okay. So, this is draw. This is returns outcome. Drag, I respond with paper. That's a win. That's a lose. That's lose. That's draw. That must be win. Scissor, I put rock. That's a win. Scissor, put paper. That's a lose. And this is a draw. And now implement the outcome. Function score for self. And then match self. Fill me the match arms. And then I think it's 210. Let me double check. That returns an A64. Zero lost. No. 036. Rock, paper, scissors, 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's 1, 2, 3. That's correct. That's correct. Okay. One thing that I think is possible, speaking of custom types, is saying type score A64. Yes. And then, sorry, that should be uppercase. then you can make a special type that is a number, but you call it a score. That's a different way of making a custom type. It doesn't do much. The main thing it does is it prevents you from mixing numbers with scores and so on, and maybe it makes it readable. Or if you want to change later on what is the data type for a score, if you want to put A32 or use size, you could change just one, and it will change everywhere in the code. Or might improve readability. Or it might be just a mess. I don't know. Up to you. What do you want to think about that? I don't use it that much. But now that you were saying about that, I thought like, yeah, I know about another way of making a custom type. No, let's call that outcome to match the type. And then a score outcome self is just, so that returns a score, and that calls self outcome, and from there we call score, and this score returns a score. Yes. Okay, now we are scoring the win and draws and so on. So yeah, score total for self returns a score, and this is self score outcome plus self score response, and that's the total score. That sounds good. That sounds good. Now we have the games. So because we have the games, we can do rounds dot map or here, directly here. We have now rounds, so we can do map again and get X score total, and now we get the scores 1, 8, and 6. And something is wrong because 1, 6, and this is 8. The first one we won, yet paper rock should be a win. Paper self opponent this round the opponent will choose rock A and you will choose paper. I reverted that. Your opponent will choose opponent paper response rock. Huh. There is a bug. Very big one. So opponent chooses rock and we are with paper. That's clear. Yet when we load here, I get the first one. Wait, what? Opponent paper, response rock. Am I mapping them properly or something? Oh, it's the mapping, it's the mapping, it's the mapping. It's rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Not paper, rock, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. This is the problem. That is your problem. Okay. Eight, 1, 6. 8, 1, 6. The examples confuse me too. Somewhere X and Y were messed up for some reason. Okay, yeah. That's there already. Now, the cool things with iterators is that you don't need to create a vector and then add it together. You can just do let total equals rounds dot sum. That needs a number. And then I can do debug total. I can comment that out. I don't need it. 15. The total is 15. So, get your puzzle input. Copy. New file. I need to admit that this one was slightly more complicated. Has given me a bit more trouble. Need to check that I'm carrying the right value. Yes. That's the right answer. Remove the last new line? On what? In here? No. My code already removes all of those. I took care. I took care of sanitizing all the inputs. Part 2. The elf finishes helping with the tent and sneaks back over to you. Anyway, the second column says how the round needs to end. X means you need to lose, Y means that you need to end the round in a draw, and Z means that you need to win. Good luck. In the same way, and so on. Okay. Okay. Now that means that I need something similar. It's not a game round. It's game outcome. And then instead of the response, we have an outcome, which is an outcome. Okay. And then we implement the from iterator. But crap, this from iterator is not useful because it goes, the item is move. We cannot do it with an item move. So we are going to do it. We need to do 2 steps here. So we need to do for a string and convert the item into that. Please tell me that is not possible. Char. Okay. Oh, wait. It is an iterator. I need to iterate through the chars. Oh. item is char. So yes. Yes, so it means that the following. It means that text opponent is iterator next. The first character is the text for the opponent. This will be the space. And this will be the outcome. And this returns an outcome, and then we'll see here what do we do. One step at a time. So that gives me the characters. So my next program is going to be another block like this. I'm going to skip that. Same, but we're not doing to the split. I'm going to do, come on, autocomplete, please. Chars. This is an iterator as chars, and we are going to collect chars as a game outcome. The game outcome somehow. Let's put out the plan. So function to game round. Returns a game round. Let's put a to do here. I don't care yet how to do this, but the idea is that this one can be converted. So after collecting that, we can do to game round. Wait, no? Wait, what? Oh, it's missing self. It's missing self. That is the problem. Yes. Yes. A ton of warnings. But yes, that's what we want. And then we'll try to run. We could debug text opponent, text outcome. It will do just for just one. Because it will fail because of the to-dos, not yet implemented. Text opponent A, text.com Y. That's correct. Now, I need to use the moved from string to convert this into an opponent. Just rename it. Into an opponent? Yeah. No. To string to lowercase. Oh, crap. From char. Let's see. Ta 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 ta. Missing. Yeah, ignoring the comments. I don't know why, but yeah. From char. Char. Okay, and this one should be able to use the other one. Self from char x chars next unwrap. Okay. Because use std-env. If env args next on rubber default equals -1, do this, and we can do the let rounds outside. These over there. Ah, you don't like that. What you don't like about that? On the struct map. I'm forcing my luck. Let's do it this way. This is actually an iterator. Cool. And now -1. Yeah, because it's not next, it's nth. Same error as you. Yeah, okay. So -1 gives me the first problem, nothing gives me the second problem. That's it. Am I going to upload the code somewhere? I don't think so. I will think it is fine to upload. I don't know. Initially, no. I can send you copies, private copies. I have no problem sending private copies. But yeah, initially, I'm not going to make it publicly available. So I'm almost out of time, so I will finish this problem and that's it. So, opening this rock, text outcome is some yes. Yes, no. That's wait. It's lose, draw, win. Okay. It's lose, draw, win. So we'll do from char. See, now I copy and paste and have the correct signature already, and it's correcting me already. Again, my memory of a fish. Go again. Lose, draw, win. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion for YouTube. I mean, I was super frustrated with Twitch today. You like what? Thanks a lot for the suggestion. Now I can do outcome from char, it next, IT next, and wrap. And now this is the, come on, this is the outcome. Now I can do just opponent outcome. That part should work. Yeah. To try restream sometime. Restream is to send it to Twitch at the same time? Is that the thing? To have YouTube and Twitch at the same time? Because if that's the case, yeah, I will be up to try that. I mean, it's more people to stream to. I don't know if anyone is watching me on YouTube right now, directly from YouTube. I have no one in the chat, at least in YouTube. I just checked. But anyway, the video is uploaded to YouTube as well, so. Okay, 2 services. I mean, I only have Twitch and YouTube. That will be more than enough. That will be more than enough. I may try. Okay, so what is not implemented? It's not implemented 1 line 27. This is not implemented. So this is the next task. See, this is cool. I can make it compile with all the things. Like, as you see, I built what is, I will say, like the outer shell, and I put to-dos on the part that I'm missing. And now Rust is telling me what I need to implement, because now it's trying to execute this part. I need to see how to transform this game outcome into a game round. So, let response equals match of self opponent self outcome fill match arms. Much better. Rock. To win, we need to play paper. Draw. We need to play rock. To lose, we need to play scissors. Paper. To win, we need to play scissors. Draw. Paper. To lose, we need to play rock. Scissors. We need to play rock. To draw, scissors. To lose, we need to play paper. Okay, that is the response. Then the game round becomes opponent is self-opponent, and response just response. And now we just return that, and we got that working. Why are you blaming me? Methods with the following characteristics: to and self and type as copy usually take self by value. Yeah. Yes, why not? Unconventional, but I mean unconventional for me. I need to learn. Yeah, so that converted it and gives me a total of 12. A total of 12. Now, I don't need the debug. I don't need the debug. I don't need the debug. Where is the debug? Here. Yeah. And let's put the input. Okay. That's the right answer. Yep. Yes. Let me copy to day 4 as well. Copy xrc day 3 to xrc day 4 minus r. I can put here day 3 and day 4 already before committing. And I'm going to stop the stream in a moment because I think I did enough going over the time I wanted. Because I said 2 hours in the beginning, but I had 1 hour of technical difficulties thanks to Twitch, thanks to Amazon. I had technical difficulties, so I believe that I'll just stop. So yeah, commit. So now we can see. I mean, you cannot see that. I could see it myself. That's yeah. So we have the first commit, finished day 1, completed day 2. Okay, we have 1 commit per thing, and we have 2 days done. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, good evening to you too. I may go to some drawing downstairs. I bought new supplies for watercolor. I'm spending a lot of money. I'm not using it enough. So better use my money. You know, if I buy something, I should be using it. That's what I think. Anyway, I'll be stopping. See you. Bye.